For your smart home, you don't need to buy expensive smart blinds or smart shades. Instead, automate the curtains you already have using the SwitchBot Curtain 3. It's been pretty cool using the previous version. I have my curtains open automatically for me in the morning, and then at sunset, they start to close automatically. I'm living in the future, folks, and you can too with the SwitchBot Curtain 3. Now, this one's even better than the previous version. It is more powerful and quieter. So let's take a look. Now, this video is sponsored by SwitchBot. I've been working with them for a while because I like what they're doing. They help automate the devices you already have. One of their first devices out was the SwitchBot Bot. It's a button pusher, so you can put it on all different things and just have it push the button for you. So in the morning, my coffee maker gets turned on for me. I have one on my garage door opener, so it turns it into a smart garage door opener. They make a whole ecosystem of smart devices. So I'll put links to the SwitchBot Curtain 3 down in the description. Also, if you have blinds, you could turn them into smart blinds using the SwitchBot Blind Tilt. This is great. I took a set of Home Depot $24.99 cheapy blinds, put them in my wife's office, and stuck one of these on it and turned them into smart blinds. I paired it up with the remote and she loves it. She tells her friends about her little smart blinds. Pretty cool. And it was much cheaper than $400 custom blinds. The way the SwitchBot Curtain 3 works is it's a motor that pushes and then pulls your curtains open. It's that simple. And since it's that simple, that's what makes it possible to install this thing in 30 seconds. We'll take a look at the installation in a minute. The SwitchBot Curtain 3 is $89.99 and is available today. The things that are different with this, it has double the force and less noise. This new version can handle 16 kilograms or 36 pounds, which is great. This has been able to open my curtains, but I would say I'm on the edge with it. I got heavy curtains with metal grommets that are dragging. I'm proud of this little thing for getting it done. I have noticed that this definitely moves quicker. Another upgrade to it is that it is quieter. The previous version was 52 decibels. This is 10 less at 42 decibels. For a little comparison, 42 decibels is equal to the volume of a refrigerator at 1 meter. This is the sound of them with the iPhone's microphone. A nice addition is the new quiet drift, and what that does is slowly opens up the curtains, and it does it so slow and gently, you may not initially think that the curtains are actually moving. This is what quiet drift sounds like using my phone's camera and microphone, and yes, it's moving. Let's move closer to here. That is very quiet. You can use it with an automation in the morning, so it just gently wakes you up. So instead of having an alarm clock, just a bunch of loud sound and shocking you awake, just have some gentle sunlight coming in. The battery will last about 8 months. You charge it with the USB-C that's on the bottom. And if you want to have unlimited power, you can use the solar panel that is $25.99. The way this works is it unfolds, then it gets plugged in to the bottom of the SwitchBot curtain and it hangs. And what you can do is you can actually adjust the angle to help improve the angle for sunlight. To take it off, you just squeeze on the connector and pull it out. If you want to store it, you can fold it up. And that's it. If you are going to use the solar panel, you do want to make sure that you have some good sunlight. Now with 3 hours of good sunlight hitting this, it'll keep the SwitchBot curtain charged indefinitely. The SwitchBot curtain can be used with most curtain rods and curtains. It is easy to put up with no tools in 30 seconds. The way it works is that you remove these hooks on each side, you place these hooks over the rod, and then you place the motor. You make sure that the SwitchBot logo is facing in. This is on the rod, it would clip in. This one would be on the rod, it clips in, and that's it, it's done. From there, you go into the app, you hit add a device, you go through the calibration, and you're ready to use them. Now you have 8 different ways that you can control this. First would be with the SwitchBot app from your phone over Bluetooth. From that app, you can program in timers. You can also program in automations and scenes. Also within the app, you could set up sunrise and sunset modes. My wife likes touch and go, which allows you to pull on the curtains and that will start it to open or close depending on which direction you pull. And it doesn't mess with the calibration. You give it a tug and then both motors will start running. You can also take advantage of the remote. I do like the new remote. It comes with a holder and double stick tape, so you could just put this on a wall and be able to remove the remote. This is great to have like out in my living room. We can just go over, push the buttons to open it up and not mess with any apps or use our voice. You can also use the SwitchBot app on the Apple Watch to control them. One way to have them automatically close for you is to take advantage of the light sensor that is on the solar panel. So if it gets too much light coming in the window, they can automatically shut. And then last would be voice control using smart assistants and using automations and routines with your smart assistant. Hey Siri, open living room curtains. If you want to use a smart assistant with the SwitchBot curtain, you do need to use one of their hubs. The way SwitchBot devices work is the smart assistant talks to the hub talks to the device. And you choose which devices you want to pair up with the hub, because maybe some things you don't need to talk to a smart assistant because they're working within the SwitchBot app. In the beginning, the hub only supported Amazon and Google. The latest Hub 2 now supports Matter, which means Apple users can use SwitchBot devices natively. In the beginning, there was just Matter support for SwitchBot curtains and SwitchBot blind tilt. Now there's support for the SwitchBot bot, the door sensor, and the motion sensor. Now all these things are available within Apple's Home app, which is great for people who haven't been able to use them. I'm excited that I can write my curtains, my coffee maker, my garage door opener, all those things into Apple's home automations instead of having to use Siri shortcuts. Now if you want to use these with Amazon Echoes, you would go and download the SwitchBot skill and link your account. Then they'll show up within the Alexa app. You could go through, label your devices, put them into rooms, whatever you want. It's great that Amazon, Apple, and Google users can all write these into automations. Now something to note, you do have additional options within the SwitchBot app. You could take advantage of their scenes and automations. You can use things like NFC tags, using their remotes, all that stuff would happen within the SwitchBot app. So my experience in using this, I am glad to see the extra power. I notice that it is quicker, the curtains open up quicker, and they're quieter. There's times where this little guy was working pretty hard to get the curtains closed. I'm proud of you, you did well. So this is a nice addition for that. Now I know there's some folks that will definitely appreciate the quiet drift mode to get that natural sunlight, or maybe have them gently close as the sunset, or whatever creative thing you could come up with. For me, I'm not going to use that. I just appreciate it in its normal performance mode and the extra power this thing has. I like that I can automate the curtains in my living room that I have. I've priced out what it would cost for custom shades and blinds for a 6-foot window. It's anywhere between $400 and $800. Plus, I don't want the look of blinds in my living room window there, or cellular shades or roller shade. I want the curtains I have, and this allows me to make it smart. So check out the links in the description. Now, if you have blinds in your house, you need to check out this next video on the SwitchBot blind tilt. This thing is great. At a fraction of the cost of smart blinds, you can automate what you already have. I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. Bye.